Hello guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Jimmy.
I'm Kyle.
Hey boy, and Blood Angels are here. They've shown up. Unlike Death Guard. He's gutted. This was meant to be Blood Angels versus Death Guard. Instead, it's Blood Angels versus Necrons.
I'm so gutted. They are my army. Like, I love them, and yeah, I'm so. It's not fair. But back to the Blood Angels.
Back to the Blood Angels, yes. Right, okay, so we are doing Blood Angels versus Necrons. Let's just go see the armies, let's not mess about, people. But before you do, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and let's go check out the Blood Angels force for today. Right guys, here are my 1500 points of Blood Angels. Starting off with my Warlord today. He is also a Chapter Master. He has the Relic Shield. His Warlord trait is the Imperium Sword. And I've given him the Relic, the Visage of Death, which basically means it's -1 to hit him in combat or in melee. And he basically gets rid of objectives secured for enemy models that are within 3 inches of him. Next up is Mephiston the White, as I like to call him on this one. I've given him the Quickening, Unleash, Rage, and Blood Boil for his psychic powers. So in my troops I have 5 Assault Intercessors, 5 Intercessors with the Stalker bolt rifles, and then just 5 regular bolt rifles. In my elite slot I have 3 Blade Guard Veteran, 5-man unit of Terminators with Thunderhammer Storm Shields, an Invictus Warsuit. In my heavy support I have a Land Raider. I know people are not a big fan of these units at the minute, but I've had this for like 8 years, and I've only painted him up because we now have this channel. He was sitting half built, broken, bloodied, horrible, so I thought I'll give him at least one outing. So it's not been a total waste of money. And then moving over, we have the Impulsor, which I think, off camera, I've already said it to Kyle, will house the Blade Guard Veteran, the Chapter Master, and Mephiston. So that is my 1500 points today. My secondaries are Assassinate, the Mission Specific, which we forgot to mention in the intro. We're playing No Man's Land. I'm taking the Mission Specific for that one, which is Secure No Man's Land, which requires the middle objective. And then from the Space Marines Codex, I have chosen Oath of Moment. Because, if I'm being honest, in this Blood Angels Codex, not a big fan of their special abilities. Unless you've got Death Company, and then there's a few that you can use for secondaries. But there's no Death Company here today. There's no Sanguinary Guard here today. Instead, I've got quite a punchy Blood Angels force. We'll have to see how it does. But on to the Necrons.
So this is my 1,500 points of Necrons today. In the HQ, I have the Overlord. He's the War Master. He has to be. He has Eternal Madness as his Warlord trait. Feeling like, with regard to the Blood Angels coming at me, I feel like he's a little bit more punchy in combat. Going over to second HQ, it is the Scorpec Lord himself. I've burnt a CP to give him Enduring Will. That will knock the damage down by the 1, so with his combat related things, it might do me some favours. And the last one in the HQ is the Plemancer, which I'm going to use as the Technomancer today, because last couple of times I found it fantastically well with the Warriors, so I think that's the plan today. In the troops today, I have a 15-man of Warriors, 16-man of Warriors, and 7 Ghost Blasting Immortals. Then flipping over to the elites, again you've seen them already, but the Scorpec Destroyers accompanying the Lord himself. And then in the heavy support, I have a Doomstalker, a Doomsday Ark, and these lovely old school destroyers, one being the heavy destroyer. We do have, again, the new model, just need to get him painted up, so for this purpose of this game, the old school one has to do. The Dynasty, I have gone for a custom one this time, the Unwielding, which gives me a 6-up invuln across the board. Feel like I might need it, but we shall see if that will do me any favours. Going into the secondaries, I have gone for the Necrons, Purge the Vermin, so it's all about quarters. So I feel like because he's got such a small army, might do me some favours. I have gone for Bring It Down. Looking at all of them, that's the best one I possibly can do. I only can net 9 out of 15, but the rest of them are just as bad or if not worse, so why not? And then I've also gone for Secure No Man's Land, like Jimmy has. I feel like it could be quite an interesting one. Both in the middle of the board. He's got a lot of attacks coming at me, but then I've got the resilience, so I feel like it could be quite a fun little list. And a little bit of an endless battle in the middle, probably. But we shall see. So yeah, let's get on with the game.
So, ladies and gentlemen, before we do the roll-off, just a quick going over. We are playing No Man's Land, isn't it?
It is.
It is, yes. No Man's Land. We forgot to mention that in the intro. I think I've mentioned this in my showing you the army. We both have the missions specific for this one, so that could be quite interesting. Means fighting over objective 1 is going to be the main thing. So we have an objective, obviously, in the middle one here with his concealed positions. He's able to deploy there, which is fantastic. We've got one over here, one underneath these guys here, and one here. That's all the objectives for this game. The mission objective is Take and Hold. Not domination, thank God, otherwise I would really struggle. So that is enough about the game type, the deployment. This world has been ravaged by a bombardment, so there's a nice open killing field in the middle, whilst the buildings are laying ruins on the edge. For those wanting to know about terrain, we have everything with a base is area terrain. We have a house rule for line of sight, so if you were here and you look through, you can fire at -1 though, because you are still technically shooting through cover. Same with this building right here. Then we have ruined walls. Again, those are -1 to shoot through. Craters, -2 to your movement, and offer you +1 cover save. I think that's about it at the minute. Like we have stated in a couple of previous battle reports, we are getting new terrain in the new year. I'm looking forward to some desert-themed stuff.
Yes, very much so, very much so.
We have our wish list. We will be acting on our wish list at the end of this month, the wonderful December, going into January. So hopefully, maybe the second battle report of the new year, you'll see a nice desert-themed map full of deserty stuff. But until then, you're still stuck with this hive world, this tomb world maybe. Let's go to the roll-off. To the roll-off, if you would like to roll first, sir.
Yeah. Good luck, sir.
Oh, 6.
Go on, look at you dice.
Blood Angel dice, will they do it? They were a lot easier to read than the Space Wolves one.
Absolutely.
Right, so here we go. Need this symbol to show up for a reroll. Hoi! Nope, I rolled a 4. Would you like first turn, sir?
I would.
Oh, boo.
So, after winning the roll-off, highlights of the command phase and the movement turn for Necrons. My Will Be Done has been popped on to these geezers here. They've just all moved up, so they're right up the middle of the board, where I need to really be. The Immortals have just stayed put. The Doomsday Ark has swooped over with his fly keyword, so he can get over there quite easily. The Scorpex Destroyers have played quite safe of him just for the time being, just anchored down there, waiting Jimmy's moves and potentially some counter attacks down the line. And then I moved the Destroyers further up, luckily just in range of this little tank here, literally within the inch. Obviously minus the Heavy Destroyer, because I think he's got 36-inch range, so there'll be no problems hitting anything over there. No Psychic, no Satan powers, quite straightforward, so I'll get straight into the shooting phase.
Destroyers are shooting into the Impulsor.
Burning 2 CP for extermination protocols, so I get to reroll the wounds. Obviously hardwire destruction, rerolling once a hit. Gonna shoot all into it, just so even if it might be overkill. I'm hoping it's overkill, it's probably not gonna be.
Cool.
So, 9 shots. Hitting on 3, rolling the ones. Lucky me. Maybe not so much though. Right. 7. 11. I don't know what strength it is actually. 6. What's your toughness? It would be 7, won't it?
I think it's 7. I will just quickly double check. After double checking, yes, toughness 7. So 5 to wound.
That's 2. Let me reroll these.
It's number 2.
Right.
Kiss of my shield dome. I do get 5 up invuns for this, so 2 go through, 2 are saved. Would you like to do your D3 damage? For 6, that's not bad. Cool. Do you want to do your other one?
Crack on with it. So, hitting on 3s. Yep. Strength 10, so be 3s, rerolling. Yep. I think it goes straight
5 up invun.
Oh,
yep.
gosh.
Nope, goes through.
So it's 3d3.
He's definitely dead.
2, 4, 5.
Yep, that'll do it. That is 11 wounds gone. Does he explode? He does not. Cool, we'll get the guys out from inside. We're back in a moment. So it did not explode. I have decided to burn 1 CP to get him to do... Siren time, ladies and gentlemen, take a shot. You better be shotting right now. Anyway, yeah, I did emergency disembarkation, which grants me a slight extra move, so they're here now. Yeah, what are you shooting next, sir?
We have a little cheeky little thing.
Within this building is the Scorpex Destroyer Lord. He is going to shoot into these veterans. So, 2d3. Oh, I have 2.
Hitting on 2s.
Rerolling 1 for hardwire.
Yep. Winning on 3s because it's strength 6.
Wah, 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 wah.
Okie dokie.
Can hear a siren, ladies and gentlemen. Get your shot on.
We're drunk at the end of this.
Yeah. 6 warriors are shooting into the war suit. So that's all that can see.
Yeah.
And he's in range as well because it's a Ghost Reaper. So.
Yeah, so they've all got Ghost Reapers. They're all 12-inch, but they've got 2 hits, 2 shots with them. My will be done on these geezers, so they're written on 2s, which is a good thing. See what we can do. A couple of 1s there, so not great. 5s, because it's strength 5 against.
Yeah. 6.
Yeah. Just
2.
2. Yes.
2 minus 2, if I'm correct.
Yes.
So these will be 5s required. 1 goes through. I believe that's just 1 damage, yes?
That is correct.
Cool. We'll get that sorted. We'll be back in a moment. Doomsday Ark fired its Ghost... No, it's Ghost Flare rays into these this unit in front, plinking off a dude.
Yeah.
Kill the dude. Now his big cannon is going into the suit again. So if you would like to roll your d6er.
Yeah, so it has to go low power purely for the fact of move, so it's still d6 shots. 5.
It's not bad.
Not bad.
Not too shabby, sir.
It's hitting on 3s. Got 2. Strength 8, so it's winning on 3s.
No, it's not.
That adds to a 3. Yeah.
Adds to a 4 if you like. Right then, would you like a little think?
No, we'll go straight into it.
Okay.
The big cannon, obviously max power. Shoot into the Land Raider.
What's the Land Raider done to you?
It's too shiny.
It's too shiny. My golden boys!
D6 shots. 3. Wow.
You guys better be shotting them shots,
What's
honestly.
happening today with Sirens? I don't know what. I think it's hitting on.
It's definitely hit on all them.
Yeah. Wounded on 3s because it's strength 10. I'm going to command reroll that.
What?
I'm not going to. Damn it. Okay, just the one.
Double check its damage because of its armor save and everything.
I think it's just D. It is AP -5, damage D6.
No, roll your d6 then because he ain't getting no save. For 1. And you've command re-rolled.
Yep, brilliant.
Alright, okay, we'll be back in a minute. Gauss blasters from the Immortals going in, just in range, into these guys here.
Thanks for your little shuffle forward with the vehicle. I managed to be away in range now. So looking for 3s. Not sure how I did that. I'll roll them 2 together. Like, yeah, it's fine. Like, oh. Toughness 4 out here.
Yeah, strength 5, I think that's.
Yeah, 5, I think it's...
-2, I think.
Yeah, -2. So
-2, so 4 up in them.
Yep.
Actually. It's 2 dropped, so that should be a Blade Guard veteran on 1 wound. Or do they have 4? We'll have a quick double check.
So, recap of my turn 1. I've scored 5 victory points this turn. I scored 3 for Bring It Down with the transport, and then 2 just for Purge the Vermin with this table quarter here, just because annoyingly his Dreadnought is just in that one there, and these guys are in here as well. But there's plenty of turns, plenty of action to go, so I'm not overly worried. I'm quite happy with the damage I've done. I wish a little bit more was on Land Raider and the Dreadnought, but destroying his transport did a little bit of a blow. Means he's going to have to scuttle across the board a little bit more. So that is fine. Yeah, quite happy. See what he can do in Jimmy's turn 1.
So, end of the command. Well, during my command phase, I ordered onto this unit the reroll to hit. As you can see, I've bombed up. I've left these guys on the home objective. These guys advanced and went 9 inches. I was hoping to get 12 and get them within that one for next turn, but can't have it all. This guy's moved 10 to get onto 1, and then these guys advanced 9 inches as well to get them onto the objective as well. These guys have stayed just moving forward. These guys have just moved forward as well. And the Land Raider has as well. So, going into the psychic phase, I'll have a think of what I'm going to do. I'll be back in a moment. So, with Mephiston the White, I am going to do Boil Blood into this unit here. So, it is on a 6. It goes off on an 11. God damn it, why didn't I smite? So I roll 2d6. If I equal their toughness, they get d3 mortal wounds. If I double their toughness, it's a flat 3 mortal wounds. So here we go. 9, it's a flat 3 mortal wounds. That'll be 3 warriors destroyed, sir. Smite now into the same squad. goes off on an 8, so it'll be D3 mortal wounds for another 2. So it's 5 destroyed. Okey-doke.
So we are starting with the Dreadnought. Actually, it's not a Dreadnought, is it? It's a Warsuit. It's like a wannabe Dreadnought. Anyway, so a million guns as Primaris new boys with the toys have. So you are electing to do the Flamer first, correct?
Yep, Flamer into these guys. Iron Rail, or what the hell they're called, into these guys as well. He's got Heavy Bolter, which is going into these guys. He has a Missile Launcher that will be going into these guys. And if he has any more guns, they'll be going into these guys. So Flamer, Heavy Bolter, these 2 into here, everything else into these guys.
Okie dokie.
So, starting with the 2d6 Flamer for 7. 7. Wounding on 3s. That is 5 at -1.
So 5s, not a single one. And then we get to reanimate. Looking for 5s.
Oh, you reanimate.
Oh yeah, right.
You didn't score any on that one, so we'll just ignore that one for the purposes of reanimation.
Well, I got reloading 1, so I'll just do it later.
Yeah. That's if the unit survives.
Very true.
So now the Iron Hail Heavy Stubbers going into this squad as well. So we'll be hitting on 3s this time. Ooh, that's not good at all.
Lots of 2s there.
And then wounded on 4s because it's only strength 4. Just the 1 at -1.
Nope, that's
6
another one.
down, and then the Heavy Bolter.
2.
And then this will be 3s again. 2 at -1.
Finally.
Cool. So that is 6 dead from that unit. So we'll do your reanimation.
You got your rocket pods?
Yeah, that's going into the squad.
Cool. I've got. So I failed 5. I had 1 reroll of 1, so I'll just do that. And if not, it's 6. Yep. So 4 die. No, 5 died. 5.
1 for the stubber.
Right. Okay. So 6 dead. Yeah, guys, a little bit confusing for you guys and even for us. So send me apologies. We talked off camera and we kind of come to working it all out again. So literally this unit is where it should be. So Jimmy's now going to use his rocket pods, correct?
Yep.
Into the full manned warrior squad.
So because there's more than 11 of them.
Yep.
It's D6. Oh, 6, should I say? So hitting on 3s. And then wounding on faults. So 3.
Normal armor saves?
Regular armor saves rolls. Just 1.
And then, fine.
Cool, right, I'll have a quick think and I'll be back in a moment.
So just off camera, we did all the pistols and the bolters from the Marines just here into the Warriors. I think he managed to clink off just the 1. I did very well with reanimations. So now he's going into his Land Raider. I think he's heavy boltering, is that correct?
Heavy bolter going into the squad of boys.
Yep.
And the twin las cannons, both of them are going to go into the Doomsday Arc.
Okay.
So, heavy bolters into that squad. Let's see if we can finish them off. Hitting on 3s. Ooh, there's a chance. Wounded on 3s. Not with that roll, we're not. 2 -1.
Nope, and then...
You might as well reanimate.
Yeah, because 1 more down. So that's 1 more, dude. Boop.
Now this is where I need to be hitting. So, las cannons hitting on 3s. What you doing, my friend? What you doing? Wounded on 4s because of Quantum Shield.
Yes.
2 go through. Do I command? I'm going to command reroll this one.
Okay.
Goes through, so that's 3.
5 up in ones, I'm imagining.
Yep. This is not where you roll 2 of them, my friend.
No,
Oh,
5. So 2 go through, 2d6.
He's got 14 wounds, I believe.
Yes.
So I can't kill him, so it doesn't really matter what I get here.
Roll
it's
that.
heavily cocked.
Yeah, roll it again.
1. 5 wounds taken off.
Okie dokie. So yeah, the final bit of shooting from the Golden Boys is his Stalker bolt rifles. What we're shooting at? The remaining warriors, is that correct?
Yes, the remaining warriors. Let's see if we can't get them dead.
Hopefully
so
not.
hitting on 3s. Not with these, I'm not. So they've survived. Winded on 4s. No, just 1 at -2.
So we're looking for 6s. Nope. And then looking for 5s.
You're not meant to do that, sir.
Cheeky, cheeky, cheeky. So shooting has been finitoed. I'll let you have a think and see if you're doing any charges. So Jimmy has elected the Warsuit to charge the Doomstalker. I am going to burn 1 CP to Overwatch, and because he's within 6 inches of him, he gets to Overwatch 2. So yeah, I will get the dice, I'll do some rolls, and we'll see what I can do with this Overwatch.
Starting with the Doomstalker, D6. 4. In on 6s. Oh, you actually hit with 1.
3s.
3s. Disgusting. 1. Cool. It's -2, isn't it?
Yeah, so you...
I do get a 5-up save. I do not pass the 5-up save.
D3 for 2.
Cool. I will mark that in a second. We shot the little one off camera, the little gun that is, and didn't do anything. So now onto the Doomsday Arc itself. 6. Oh no, not like this. Not like this. Oh
2.
man. Go on then.
Straight through in it.
No, you need to wound first.
Someone's getting giddy. 3s. Double 6 again. This is when I get 2 double 1s.
4. I'll take that. I'll take that. I've still got to charge it, so...
Yeah, I'll take it. Then I'll just do the erase off camera as well.
Cool.
All guns shot, down to 6. Pretty beastly Overwatch. Could have been worse, but he at least gets to attempt to charge. So what do we need, sir? Is it an 8?
We need an 8, so let's risk it for a chocolate biscuit. I've lost the wounds. Let's go! For a 9.
He's in.
He's in.
He's in. So go for it. So what we got?
We have 5 attacks. Usually it's 4. Get 1 for charging because of shock assault. My chapter tactic is Blood Angels, which normally would be +1 to wound. Unfortunately, though, you have the ability which nulls that out, where I can only wound you on a 4 or more. So it doesn't really make much of a difference in this case. So instead of wounding you on 2s, I'm wounding you on 4s. So I'm hitting you on 4s because I'm now down a bracket. That is only 2, so I can't kill you. 4s, 1. You got 6-up save.
5 have been running it because of quantum shielding. Nope.
Flat 3 damage,
Right.
taking you down to 6.
Okie dokie. I don't even know what attacks are. I'm guessing D3, but I'll just double check and then we'll be right back.
So, end of Blood Angels turn 1. Oh yeah, we did that off camera. It resulted in nothing. Right, well I've kind of got the centre of the board so far, so I'm kind of happy with that. Still a long way to go. I did score 4 victory points. 4 being wholly within the centre of the board with Oath of Moment. I also didn't take a morale test, so I scored a point there. And I'm on the centre objective, so I'm securing no man's land currently. So, 4 to your 5, I might be behind a point. I feel like I'm in a relatively decent position. But this could be a devastating turn. At least I've nulled that shooting, kind of. You have to shoot it. Oh no, it's blast. You can't shoot the big gun. Hey! Also, just off camera, burnt 2 CP to keep these guys around. Right then, your turn 2.
So, turn 2, Necrons.
Shot time, boys!
I can't believe how many sirens are up today. Sorry about that, guys. So, trying to get middle of the board. I have burnt a CP for the stratagem to use his rites of reanimation again. So resurrecting another dose of these, hence why they've gone back up to 7, I think. I think there's 7 in this crate here, and then the full 16 on this side over here. The Lord and the Technomancer is obviously bombed in the middle of it, a bit congested, but hopefully I can get as many shots into the middle as I possibly can. The Scorpex Destroyers have moved around with the Lord. The Lord has moved and been penalised for the difficult terrain, so with regards to the charging, he should have no issues, but the Destroyers do. And obviously with the Locust Destroyers, they've just swung around, add up a bit more of the targets here, and obviously holding Ejector number 4. And again, back of the board, these guys have stayed put with the Stalker, and the Doomsday Arc has just been, is still staying in combat with the Dreadnought. So I need a really good amount of shooting to see what I can do. I only scored the 5 for this primary, but hopefully I can knock off some of these guys of these objectives to stop him from racking up some of these points down here. So yeah, we'll be back in the shooting and we'll see what Necrons can do. So we started off with the full 60-man warriors shooting basically all their Gorse Reapers into these poor Blade Guard veterans. We've rolled the hits and wounds off camera. If I remember rightly, 17 wounds on the guys. Probably a little bit overkill, but I want to get rid of him. So he's looking for 4s because of his invulnerable.
So that's 1 dead. That's 2 dead. That's 3 dead.
The
annoying
squad.
thing is,
I think you did actually pretty alright, all things considered. Oh well. The squad is wiped. So, the second 7-man unit of warriors has launched all the guns into the captain, managing clink 2 wounds off him. Next, I am going to go for the Immortals, shooting all their shots into the captain himself. I'll get the dice, and we'll be right back.
7 shots. Not bad, only missed one.
3 to wound. Yep. That's 5 at your vulnerable save, sir.
Oh no. Could we see the end of the chapter master? No, he's lost another 2 wounds though. So the Doomstalker fired its little shots into him, and
The Technomancer.
Yep, fired his Staff of Light into him. He's on 1 wound remaining. Now putting your Scorpet Lord into him.
Yeah, so it's 2d3. Again, for free.
2d3 and you...
Yeah.
No, you only hit twice.
Oh, yeah.
2d3. Just take
that. Just, what is wrong with me? Right. Hits. Strength 6, so 3s. Just the 1. I think it's...
If I roll anything below a 4, he's dead. He's dead. Do I command reroll? I'll command reroll. He's still dead. So after the chapter master was killed, we fired the big gun. You did say that you were firing the big gun into Land Raider. We just did it. Bit out of sequence. You took 4 wounds off.
I think I just got giddy with killing your chapter master. Like just shooting all the little guns first. So yeah, we've shot all these. It's just these. I'm going to burn the 2 CP for extermination protocols. I'm going to put them all into Land Raider. Hopefully, I can pop it or at least do some damage.
Cool.
We'll do the normal guys first.
Yep.
So 3s, we roll in the 1s. Not a single one.
There'll be 5s re-rolling.
Yeah. That is lucky for me. Well, I say that until I roll loads of 1s again. Yeah, so 4.
4.
2, so you 4s. 4s and 4s.
No. I think it's 3s. I
Threes.
think it's 3. I'll roll. 1 at least saved. 3 go through. D3.
2, 4, 7.
Cool. Right, we'll get the dice. Well, in fact, you might as well fire this guy because that might be blown up in a second. Shot time again, ladies and gentlemen. Get your shots in.
I've never known it being that bad.
You took 7 off, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Cool.
Right, we'll just so you're on
1, 4.
4, okay. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling the 1s.
Hits.
Wounds on 3s, but rerolling.
Goes straight through. Roll your ridiculous damage.
Yeah,
he's gone. He's gone. Does he explode? He does not explode. Right, the Terminator's inside. One of them dies. Oh dear, oh dear. It's not looking good for the Blood Angels. A savage shooting phase for the Necrons. I was cheeky enough though, because it was wholly within 3 inches. This guy here is within 3 inches of that. Only problem is, now these guys are going to charge him. So I believe you said off camera that the Warlord and those troops are going into these 4 lovely gentlemen, and all the Scorpec will go here. Do you know, it's only your turn 2, but I feel like this might be over by turn 3.
Right, we'll see. Yeah. Right, Scorpec Lord, he has no difficult terrain to worry because he's already in it. These guys do on the run. So for a 7, he is totally fine. Plonk him here. These guys need probably, well, it's a 4 to get in plus 2, so they need a 6.
They're in.
They're in. I'll move them in a minute. The Overlord, he needs a 4, and these need a 4 as well. I'll do the Overlord first. Goes in, and then the Warriors go in.
Cool. Right, we will get these guys into combat. We'll be right back in a second. Starting the fight phase, the Scorpec Lord into the Warsuit.
With these 2 right. 2s rerolling 1s.
You son of a gun.
Right.
Strength
8.
3s.
Just let me check the AP. I think it's it is 4, so it goes straight through. That's
damage.
flat 3, so it's 9 damage.
Do I explode? I do not. That is the end of the Warsuit. Okay, I'm going to waste 2 CP to interrupt combat.
Okay.
Right, okay, I will just get the dice. I will be back in a moment. Into the Lord, these 2 Marines here, or 2 Terminators, hitting on. Oh, I just thought. Give me a moment. I thought as much. It's -1 to hit because it's an Underhammer. As with all these. Well, at least it's double my strength. You don't have any shenanigans to make -1, no?
Not with this geezer.
Okay, good. 3s. 1 goes through.
1.
Yep.
Nope.
That is. And it's flat 3 damage. Right, okay, and then the other guys. So I'm going to watch on this one. Oh yeah, these guys do well. Not that well. 3 on your regular guys, they will be dead. It's -3.
How much damage is it?
Flat 3.
So do you roll?
You just roll 3 because it's just wounds. So reanimation.
2 dead.
Cool.
Oh no, reroll the 1. No,
2 dead.
2 dead. So, the Overlord into the Terminators. 4 attacks. War Scythe, so basically piercing the armour, but you're in Vuns. His Warlord trait is re-rolling the wounds, so he's hitting on 2s. Wound on 3s, but re-rolling the wounds. So, all hit, good start. 3s, get to re-roll, doesn't matter. In Vuns, so you 5 ups. And it's flat 2 damage.
5 ups! I've got Storm Shields, my friend. They are 4 ups. Ghibli!
So that's 6 damage through.
1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead.
No, don't play like that. It's 2 dead.
Flat 3 damage, yeah?
2.
Oh yeah, I'm done.
So you got 1 on 1 wound.
1 dead. Yeah. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I apologise, people at home, for those that are watching. I'm done. I went.
You could have killed 3 if you really, really wanted to.
So for a moment there, I thought they were back to 2 wounds. Oh, the joys of 9th edition, eh? Right then.
I'll do them off camera because I don't know how many, and then you can do your little wrap up.
Sure, it's your turn. You can do your wrap up.
Not every time. I'm like, it's your turn, my turn, lady's turn. Who knows? Just.
Sundet Snow Pillar.
Do you know she's there?
She's there. She moved. Evil dog alert.
So after realising it's actually my turn, not Jimmy's, my turn. Just a recap then. Fantastic turn, exactly what I needed. Totally wiped out the middle of the board. I scored 14 if my sums are correct. 5 for the primary. 2 for these 2 table quarters. 3 for bring it down. Or maybe did I get all of them? I'll have to just double check that. But points for bring it down. And then also, cheeky little middle of the board, I scored 2 for the secondary of No Man's Land. So I scored 2 for that. So yeah, 14 that turn. Puts me on 21 if I am correct. Maybe 3 more points more. I'll have to double check because of the 2 tanks getting destroyed that turn. But even so, very, very strong turn. Destroying some of these Terminators was just an added bonus, really. I mean, the Warlord is looking very weak, so I can imagine he's probably going to be gone next turn with some Schneikik. So yeah, we'll see what Jimmy can do. And we will be back in Jimmy's turn 2.
My movement, turn 2. I've brought the Assault Intercessors up here. Mephiston the White is going to fire Smite into the Warlord, see if we can kill him. And then the Assault Intercessors have moved up. The regular Intercessors has moved up just to jump on this objective and try and score it. We're going to have to do some measuring. But hopefully I can just nab 2 points at the end of this turn. It's not looking good, but it's not over. So on to my Psychic. So Mephiston doing Smite into the Warlord. Getting a 5. 11, Super Smite.
Oh no.
Will he die? I need at least a 2 here.
Yeah. Oh no.
I can re-roll it, can I? Can I re-roll it?
Yeah, I think so.
Can I re-roll it? I'm going to burn a CP to re-roll it. I asked for permission. I got the permission. I rolled a 6. Boom, 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 boom. Small victories. Cool. I'll see what other power that I can do to him. Back in a minute. So I'm going to do the quickening on him now because might as well go for assassinate with this geezer here. So quickening goes off on a 7. Lovely jubbly. On to somewhat of a shooting phase. So, I did the shooting phase off camera, as you can imagine. It's just all bolter fire. These guys managed to kill 2 that were in the crater. These guys here plinked off 2 wounds on these guys over here. And these guys here shot into the head, but you passed all these saves. So, that is shooting. It wasn't great, but it was alright for bolter fire. Right, charges. I am going to do Mephiston into the Cryptek. Would you like to overwatch with your Staff of Light?
No, thank you all.
Cool. I've measured it. It's 7 inches to him, but as a Blood Angel I'm getting +1, so I need a 6 on 2 dice. But I get to re-roll this because of the quickening. So, here's hoping. Oh, also, these Assault Intercessors are going to charge here, obviously. So, with the quickening, I would fail. Roll again. Fail again. Oh, come on, reroll.
Can you do it after re-rolling it?
We'd have to have a look.
Yeah, let's have a look. Can't re-roll.
We cannot roll a reroll. So, anyway, these guys made it into here. Mephiston has just stood there like a lemon. No, it's not good. Not good at all. Right, I will get the Assault Intercessors attacks ready, and we'll take it from there.
Right. Assault Intercessor time. So how many attacks?
20.
Why? Go on then.
Hit on freeze. Do you know what looks alright, Dad? 3 missed, 4 missed. Not so bad roll. I don't think there's any more in there.
No, I don't think so.
Wounded on 4s, this is the only shield. Unless, is it +1?
No.
Well, I'm just going to make it +1 now. So I'm wounded on -3. Force to wound. Oh no, not like this. Not like this. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. No, 2, 4, 6, 8. God damn it. I can't even do maths.
New model syndrome, new army syndrome. So yeah, it is +1 to the wound if we are right. So we got a 3 in there. So it is 9 rather than 8. And I am looking for 5s. So that is... Reroll them 2. No, not yet. Ah, bloody fingers. Right. Right. Push them there. So looking for 5s and 6s for reanimation. And then I get to reroll another one of them. No, so 4 are slain.
So, with the Terminators, oh, not the Warriors, sorry, into the Terminators and into the Assault Intercessors, a couple of wounds were caused, but the armor saves were passed, so nothing has happened here. I now get 4 attacks with the lovely Terminators, so hitting on 4s. 2. Wounding on 2s. It's 2. Normally it'd be 3s. But I get +1 because I'm Blood Angel. 2s. It's -3.
Just trying to pause it. So army damage. Army 2. So I get 6 up.
It's free damage.
Well, it's a marathon now, is it?
Oh yeah, 2. He's got a 6 up in one, guys. He elected to tell me this. We're 3 turns in. No, we're 2 turns in. So much has died, it feels like we're 4 turns in. But, just roll your dice.
Luckily, it didn't really make any difference.
No, I don't think it has done during the
I've had
game.
an answer for everything else. This is this first time that's really gone through with things. Anyway, 6s. No, right. Is that all your attacks?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
No. 2 more dead.
Hey! Right, guys. That is the end of the fight phase. But what's this? There's another challenger in the room. I forgot what the stratagem's called. Something like Honour the Chapter or something. Allows the Assault Intercessors to fight again. Oh, joy.
So, the Assault Intercessors are attacking the Warriors again.
Yep.
So
3s followed by 3s. So, here we go. I'll reroll that one. Make a difference. Oh my god. Oh, okay. They just all missed on this side of the board, but this side of the board they're okay. Hey, 3s again. Oh my jeez. Oh jeez. So that is 3, 6, 7. Oh, not like this.
Right, so two survived. And then I'm looking for 5s and 6s.
3 more dead.
And then I get to reroll the 1s. 2 more dead.
You know what? 2 CP for 2 warriors? Totally not worth it.
Boink and boink.
Right then. Well, onto my recap, I suppose.
Yep, so I'll be passing this over to Jimmy and he can recap the turn.
End of turn recap. We had a few guys run away in the morale phase. So, I might not have a right lot on the board really when it comes to heavy weaponry. There is some nasty stuff still about. But I did manage to score 14 points this turn. I scored 5 for the primary. I got 3 for assassinate, taking me up to 8. I'm scoring the middle objective for 2, which is very nice, which is taking me to 10. And then I scored 4 points due to Oath of Moment because I'm in the centre of the board. Managed to kill a character, and I've not taken a morale test. So another 4 points there. Taking me 14 to my 4 from my first turn to 18. You were on 20.
122. We did look off camera. I said 14 initially, but I did kill another vehicle. So I got 17 last turn. I think 5 for the first, so 22. So
22 to 18. So I'm not that far behind, but I do feel like this turn is going to be hella devastating. On to Necrons, turn 3.
So just a recap of my command phase and movement for the Necrons in turn 3. I scored 10 points for the primaries, so that's jolly good. Annoyingly, this is contested with these dirty Marines, but we shall see what we can do in shooting phase. No my will be done, unfortunately, but I burnt the CP again this turn to do the reanimations again, only bringing 3 back, but 3 is better than none. The Doomsday Ark has bombed up here, clocking this objective so the destroyers can bomb into this quarter here and iron up these Marines. Also, this guy stayed put still, anchoring down on objective 3, and the Immortals have scuttled forward, eyeing up the remaining stragglers of the Blood Angels. If this shooting phase turns out as savage as the rest of them, it could be goodbye for the Blood Angels, but we'll see what I can do. Shooting phase coming at you.
Yeah, boy. These lovely warriors here into the Intercessors.
Yeah.
So
Freeze, because no Overlord, unfortunately. Yucky. Freeze again. 4, 5 up, sir.
Oh, ew. Oh, only one dead. One dead, I can take that. I'll just take that guy there at the back.
Staff a light into him. Freeze. Nope. The score peck into them again. So 2d3. 2 again. He does not want to shoot today, does he? 2s. Yep. Strength 6. So for freeze. Just the 1.
-2, is it?
It's 2, yeah.
He's okay.
Okay.
Oh, these Marines are wanting to stay put.
Eek.
They want this battle report to continue.
Yeah, they certainly do.
Ghost Flare Rays, I'm guessing.
Yeah, into them. I'll roll these off camera because there's a lot of shots with my tiny little hands.
Insert tiny little hand meme.
Damn it!
Now. So the Doomsday fired its arc in, its Gauss into here, and as you can see, there's only 1 gone. I only failed 2 wounds. It fired the big gun into the Terminators. I forgot to record it. It's alright though. Rolled a double 1 to hit out of your 2 shots. So now the Immortals into those 2 remaining assault. I keep saying assault intercessors. They're not. They're just regular intercessors.
Intercessors, right. Freeze. Right, they're better. Freeze this time. 1, 2, alright. So you're looking for 6 5-ups,
6 5-ups. Okay. Sirens, ladies and gentlemen. Sirens. I'm going to roll these 2 at a time. So first Intercessor is dead. Second Intercessor is dead. Well, look at that. What the Ghost Ark couldn't do, the Immortals had no issue.
Doomsday Ark. Doomsday Ark.
Oh, what did I say?
Ghost Ark. You do it all the time.
I do. Ghost Ark, my dude. The Ghost Ark. Or the Doomsday Ark, that is the question. Big gun going into the Assault Intercessors. Roll your d6. for one whole shot.
I'll just take it. Hit him. Freeze. Wounded on... Killing on 2s.
Wah, 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 wah. Is it worth wasting the CP?
Absolutely not. He died by a big shot, it'd be quite hilarious.
So, the regular destroyers are shooting into the assault intercessors. Would you like to get your 9 dice ready, sir? Ooh. By the way, the big gun is going into Mephiston. Mephiston the White! Can't kill him.
Yeah, obviously, I'd probably realistically shoot all these into him, but I really want this to happen. So, just because it's looking semi-bleak for Jimmy, I just want to be more...
Have fun with it. Come on.
Yeah.
Right, go on then.
Right,
9
so
shots.
9 shots into them. So, 3's rolling the 1s. So I'll drop 2. So this is 3's re-rolling. Always starts bad.
Yeah.
And ends really good.
That's 7. That is 7.
You get 6 ups, don't you?
Well, I'm in cover, so I technically get 2. I get 5 ups, my dude. So is that 7? That is 7. That's 7. I'm going to keep asking the question. Is it 7? 5 up saves. Come on. One guy's fine. The rest of them are going to probably die. That is 6 to take. It's D3, so I'll do it one at a time. One guy dead. 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 Would you look at that? He's still alive on 1 wound. The next one would kill him.
Yes, that's killed 4.
Yep, and then last one.
I've got another one.
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Yeah. One guy on 1 wound. Oh, gee. Big shot going into old Mephiston the White.
Hits.
Oh, 2s, I imagine. Yep.
Invuln, I'm guessing? No?
Oh, no Invuln. He does, I think, have a 2-up save, but it doesn't matter anyway. It'll be going through, most likely.
Feel no, you've got feel no pain.
Yeah.
Unlike the Death Guard. I'm not bitter, I promise. 3d3. 3, 6, 7 wounds.
And he 5's up here. He is dead.
So basically, the shooting has finished. Probably not as strong as it should have been. Quite a lot of whiffy rolls on the big guns. Bear with me before you start sniggering. You know, it took me like practically half my army to get rid of the Marines here.
Yeah.
I'm just clutching. I'm just trying to build drama. But again, the big gun. I wasn't such a fan when I read the profile, but every single game it's brought it out, doing so well with that 3d3 shot of damage. It's just insane. Plus, obviously, rolling well with it, but you know, your minimum 3, maximum 9. It's just nuts. So, middle of the board, let's safe to say, is pretty much mine. Unfortunately, guys, no combat with the 2 lords. I didn't expect it to do as well as it did, but that is the game. I will be charging the Scorpex into the Terminators, see if I can get anything off there. I will roll off camera to build suspense and mystery and wonder. So yeah, we will be back at the end of the charge phase. Bum bum bum! Absolutely massive. I think this geezer got a 9, and they got an 11, which is just there. Massive, massive, massive. So get the dice, pass it over to Jimmy so you can film from the other side, and we'll be right back at you. Do the big slashy.
Kyle is electing to... Oh, by the way, they got in. I think you might have said that on camera already. But yeah, from my perspective, oh, would you look at that? They've got in. Right, guys. The 3 dudes are starting first with pile-ins. They're able to get everybody in. So if you'd like to roll your dice, sir, and finish this off once and for all.
Right, I'll start with the twin-bladed geezers.
Ooh.
So 3 rolling the 1s.
Ooh. So I like to see loads of 2s. Yeah, that's right. Get out of there.
Alright. Looking for 3s, re-rolling the 1s because of the Scorpex Lord. No, I'll check the AP, but I think it'd be you.
It should be my invuln. So I'm going to roll 4 ups.
Yeah, it's your fault.
Oh my god. Do your damage.
Do you know them twos you were sniggering about? Flat 2 for them ones, them that version of the weapon.
Okay then, so that's 1 dead, 1 guy on 1 wound remaining. Would you like to roll? In fact, we'll roll your other guy because there is a good chance he will be killed.
I think he's got 3 attacks, yeah. Again, hit him freeze.
Reroll the 1.
Another roll 1. It'd be 2s this time. 4s. That's flat 3.
Oh my god.
Even worse.
Well, that's that, ladies and gentlemen. Well, at least the Skullpeck Lord don't get to attack. Yeah, that's right. Go on. Get out of here.
And what I'll do is I will
go into that guy. He'll give me 3 attacks. I might as well do these now. Okay. And then up.
1.
1, yeah. That's right. Take a wound. Revenge was sweet. Right, guys, we'll pass you over to Kyle to recap his turn, count his points. Yeah. We'll be back in a second.
So, recap. I scored 19 points this term. 10 for the primary. I scored 6 for Purge the Vermin, which is these quarters here. And I scored the other one I can't think of. Oh yeah, sorry. And I scored 3 for turn 3 because obviously I'm holding this objective here. I'm in possession of 4 of the objectives now. So next turn I'll be scoring the 15, extending my lead. It's looking very bleak for Jimmy. Probably going to be a very short turn 3 for him. Unfortunately, turn 3 is when the Blood Angels come into their element. But that's the whole reason of my shooting list, to get rid of them. So yeah, obviously I am massively happy, in a very, very, very strong place. But we will continue. So I'll be in Jimmy's turn 3.
So, Blood Angels turn 3. Surprise, surprise, I've not moved. I will be scoring 10 on the primary. And you know what, guys? Because this guy's stuck in combat, because these guys are here, can only elect to shoot really 1 target. I might, in fact, I'll take pot shots now at the Lord. I might as well. So I'm hitting on 3s, and then I will be wounding on 5s. Do you want 3 wounds, -2 on your Skullpeck Lord? I'll be taking his 4 up invuln. Okay, he only loses 2 wounds. Hey, I could have potentially have got him and had a bit of fun. But I think we're going to call that there. He's going to be killed in combat because of lack of invuln.
Would you want to work points out?
Yeah,
how
we'll
would play it till the end. We'll have a discussion. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, if this was a tournament, guys, I think I'd definitely be carrying on, because I know you would forfeit all the points, the scored. This isn't a tournament. It's a tabletop war room. And it doesn't matter what the outcome is. Everybody's having fun. Especially the dog that's sleeping over there. Right, guys, we'll be back in the recap. We will see you in a second. What was the final score?
83-28.
83 to 28. You heard it here, folks. I'm retiring.
The Blood
Yeah! I cheated and brought back 3,000 points worth.
Reinforcements.
I don't want to speak. Don't want to speak. Honestly, didn't even use KY jelly. Just went in there hard. Fucking everything went off. Just nothing left. Nothing.
Remember you said to remind you.
Oh, yeah. Thank God he reminded me of that. The entire army is new. New model syndrome kicked in. Everything was going to die. Right, no, anyway, seriously, that was a bad outing for the Blood Angel Codex. To be fair, there's only one Blood Angel unit in there.
Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, we did say this. You didn't bring the best of the best for the Blood Angels. A little bit like the Wolves, but obviously because you knew you're just trying to find your feet with it. Plus, well, even I know from first time with Iron Hands, there's so many new rules. You're just trying to I'm sure the stratagems that you're like, oh, that would have been better, and this and that.
Well, funnily enough, all the stratagems, more or less, in the Blood Angel Codex are for either Sanguinary Guard or Death Company.
Well, I guess it's like, these are the base army, the units, so your Marines, your tanks, etc. And then it's like, well, it isn't, it's supplementing it with regards to the extra bits, so... I
think going forward, I'm definitely going to get a unit of at least 10 Sanguinary Guard, buy 2 boxes of them. Might even get some Death Company as well. I'm definitely going to get some Death Company. But I'm not going to paint them black. They'll look a bit more like Mephiston in white armour, because the whole point of this army is... it's just a bit opposite, really. I think I might do a lore video later on. Might do. But the good thing with this colour scheme as well is that we can use them for different armies as well, so just not Blood Angels. We can use them as Salamanders, Ultramarines, Dark Angels when they get released next month. So I think this will be like an army channel. Channel army, there we go.
You know what, you said it and it didn't even register in my brain. I was like, that sounded right to me.
Yes, that does.
I mean...
that was correct English.
The Necrons, 83 out of 90. Obviously the turn 4 and 5 we just did as what would happen. With very little on the board / none by turn 4, I could just get all the edges, I could mop up the basic points. I mean, I only lost out on points from bringing down because I had 3 to pick from. So I could only max at 9, and then I lost a point on the middle objective, which is the first time I think a mission specific one's actually done plans really well.
Yeah.
Generally we don't play them or you don't wear them, but it's one of them ones where if you're in a good place with the army, which I obviously wore, you just rack them up. Like I didn't really have to do anything. You know, it was kind of one of them ones we picked deliberately together because we were going to meet in the middle. If I wanted it or not, obviously.
Well, originally I was going to go with investigate sites, but then when we looked at that mission objective, I was like, do you know what? I'm going to have investigate sites anyway, so why not take this one? Then you decided to take it, spice things up a little bit. I think what helped was definitely turn 1. Even though you didn't kill a lot, you killed the Impulsor, which crippled my ability to get into the centre quickly, because of a 40-inch move I'd have been on top of it. And then for a full turn, I'd have been like, shoot me. Blow up, I don't care. You destroyed at turn 1.
I was, weird. In my head, I just didn't think your tanks would be as easy. I don't know why. I'm not sure. I just, like the Land Raider, what do you think? It's hard to say when it didn't get an opportunity. I mean,
it shot once and died. So
well, you're less angry than you were with your space.
The flyer. For the people that have watched these battle reports previously, and anybody who's new here, go back and watch the Space Wolves one. That flyer, that Stormfang is a pile of donkey crap. I think it could be a lot more reliable. It hit 3 times. It wounded 3 times.
I mean,
you passed on your saves because of the invuln. I think if you didn't have an invuln, it would have been a different story slightly. But your turn 2 shooting just absolutely got rid of my core. You got rid of the Blade Guard Veteran, you got rid of my Chapter Master, you whittled me down, you got rid of my tanks, you got rid of the Dreadnought. It's most of my army gone in turn 2.
Yeah, I kind of really, we both said, we both could have done it actually, was cut off the head, slay the Warlord, however you want to say it. We could have both netted 10 points from that, which is, I mean, it turned out alright for me, but it would have been quite interesting because it's a bit of a win where obviously degrades over the times. Necron, like from flip side, I can't really fault them. It just worked.
Yeah.
The Technomancer and the Troop, for me personally, I think it's such a good combo. I know a lot of people agree. you're rerolling one's animation. I can res D3. You know, with the Lord there shooting on 2s, with the Reapers, you know, it'll make a combat army. It's going to be in my face, so, you know, 30 shots, etc., more, you know, could have done 20-man unit, 40 shots of strength 5 weapons, with all these sort of add-ons, really can do the business, and it did. You know, even shooting at toughness 8, tanks clink wounds off left, right and centre if you're not careful. They are like the new las gun of the 9th edition, in my opinion. Like, a lot of shots, but hitting hard at the same time.
It's the -2 that helps it, definitely.
Oh, big time. I mean, because you're not sitting back and defending, you're always engaging, getting close to people. 12-inch isn't an issue like it used to be, where you sat there going, I can't shoot with anything, while you're getting blasted off the ball with guard lines or towel or whatever. But no, I think it was a good game. I really wish the Blood Angels had a bit more bite, but that's the...
Well, had they got into combat, they might have done.
Yeah,
so
I know.
You should have killed them all.
I know. I mean, I'm like, I'll just see if I can hurt him a little bit, and then I'll like kill him. I'm like, oopsie, like did a bit too much. But no,
Really?
Yeah, I think it was unlucky for the new guys. Hopefully, like you said, get some Blood Angel.
Yeah,
stuff,
more
and
units.
we might
Librarian
see...
Dreadnoughts, Death Company Dreadnoughts, Death Company, Sanguinary Guard. I want to take, what is it, the Apothecaries that they've got in there as well, like the Sanguinary Priests and stuff like that. So I think they'll come in time. So watch this space.
I think that they've got the Marines. They've got the potential to win every game because the Marines. But yeah, good game. Kind of, well, maybe a slightly biased one, but I enjoyed it at least.
So yeah,
that's it.
That is it. Thanks for watching. If you're new around here, please hit the like and subscribe button. For all of you that have been here previously, and if you've made it this far, put 89 in the comments. That's how we know you've made it this far. You've heard us waffle on long enough, so we will say goodbye, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you later.
Auf Wiedersehen. Right then, come on then. Do you know what? Just clean the background because you'll be able to fucking see that that's a mile open. Free advertising for Tabletop time, isn't there? Yeah. Right. I don't even think there were any bloopers in this one.
No.
Great. The shit batter ep and no fucking bloopers. There we go, we've got a blooper now. Dog.
Right. Are we all alright position for this?
We should be.
So let's see if I'm alright from my end.
Yeah, you're fine. At least my feet are dry now.
83-28. There you go. Today, all this would be golden thing.
Right. In the toi.